Alright, so the pyromaniacs are going to like this lab, pre-lab number 7. So, starting promoting marshmallows in the campfire. I love doing that. Making s'mores too. Fun stuff. So, we're going to talk about the amount of calories and the energy. So, this is oftentimes being Q. Q is a heat transfer. M is mass. C is the heat capacity of the heated substance in grams. Delta T. So, the heat capacity we're going to use is water. So, C is going to be 1 calorie, 1 lowercase calorie per gram degree Celsius. So whatever mass, whatever volume of water, if you have 50 milliliters, it'll be 50 grams. And heat capacity is 1. Delta T is a change in temperature in degrees Celsius. So Celsius or Kelvin, whatever it is. So basically, however, how much energy the water gains is the amount of calories that it absorbs. So a nutritional calorie is a kcal, kilocalorie. So if someone has 100 calories, it means it actually has 100,000 calories. So lowercase calories. Nutritional calories always have capital C. It means kcal, kilocalorie. So how do we do this one? So density of water. So you can use 100 milliliters. So you use a can of aluminum, and heat capacity. So okay, let's go walk through the calculations. So, and this is lower calorie. So, alright, I answer those. Calorie of the junk food. So, okay, be careful with this one. And when it comes time to doing stuff for yourself, if you have a peanut allergy, don't, see how much energy you get in roasting peanuts. That's stupid. You'll probably give yourself anaphylactic shock. So, use something that is safer. Like if you have Cheerios, use cornflakes or something, marshmallow, do something if you want to be even goofier, do something like celery. Potato chips, that would be fun, something like that. Or if you want to use, well, just be careful if you use something flammable like alcohol. So, just be careful. So, so this talks about staying up. I'll show you a picture. So you basically, first part of it, you set up the thermometer. Don't let it touch the sides because the sides of the can get hot. Okay, you want to just look at the water. So make the clay bowl, then have the thing sit in the water, but have it not be hot. And then you have your tripod, and then things held together. You put the butane lighter down there, and you light it on fire, and then use the hunk of the the paper clip, heat it up, and then you catch it on fire. So then the fire, and then so the heat from your burning the food is going to heat the the aluminum can, and look at the water. It's going to go up, and so common sense stuff. Don't do this next to things that are flammable. Don't if you have something that can catch on fire, like a bunch of grease, or if you have a bunch of paper, or if you have a bunch of cloth somewhere. Or even worse, if you have a bunch of cloth soaked in gasoline, don't do it near it. Stupid. Be very careful. Make sure there are no flammable materials around while you're doing this. It says to do this in the kitchen. Do something that's well ventilated and away from flammable materials is the point of this. So be very careful with this. And maybe even have a fan nearby if you want, so that if it starts smelling, you can turn the fan on. And if I did this in my apartment, I'd probably set off the fire alarm. So I might do it on my porch. It's kind of like, be careful where you do this. And do it, like I said, the main thing though is safety. Do it away from the things that can catch on fire. And so follow the safety precautions that goes through there. And don't burn yourself. Yeah, caution, burns can occur with flame. Surprise, surprise. If you didn't know that fire causes burns, well, it does. So be careful. Don't put your arm over the flame as it's going. So be careful. So, and then don't breathe in the smoke. Don't go, with that. Just, it's gonna be a respiratory element. So don't do that. And then basically you watch the thermometer and you look at the maximum temperature. So look at the maximum temperature that it goes, and then you let it cool, and then you let it sit. So then you have your samples and your other things you're doing at home, and you weigh it and you initial final and the water temperature, and from this you can get the amount of calories. So calories per gram. So the heat, initial, final, delta T. So if you have 100 grams of water, it's going to be 100 grams times 1 calorie per gram degree Celsius times the change temperature. So if the water changes by 4 degrees, it's 400 calories. If it's 3.5 degrees, it's 350 calories, in lowercase c. So it's going to be easy for these calculations, right? So it's just the delta T times 100 is the number of calories for these. And then you have that in nutritional facts. And then calculate how many kilograms reported by the company. You're going to find out that using your experiment, it should be less. Well, it just depends. So like we're burning the stuff to heat up the things. If you use your butane lighter and you heat the water with the butane lighter, then it's going to be greater. If you're using the food itself, it's going to be less because you're going to lose heat off the side by conduction, by it just blowing away. So it's not going to be. You should not be as high as what they report. And it's not that they're doing it badly. It's just this is. I mean, look, this is our apparatus. It's made of aluminum foil, tripod, and paper clips and modeling clay. So it's not gonna the ones when they burn them and this is similar to how they figure out the number of calories in food. They use something called a bomb calorimeter, but a bomb calorimeter is much more controlled than this contraption. So keep that in mind. So if you find that your numbers are really low, and just do your best with this to do it. And so I want you to take a picture of your completed apparatus. This is what I want to see: is your apparatus. Send me a picture of your apparatus, and that's what I want to know. And then go through this stuff. So air. Oh, I already talked a lot about air. Why is it important for the food to burn completely so you get all the calories out? So I'll let you figure out number 5. I won't give you all the answers. But let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.